Look at, now they're coming. Now they want out.
Yeah, come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come
Yep.
on, girls. Yep.
No, I think I gotta use the other bucket.
Oh, yeah,
Here.
this looks gross.
Why don't you just go set it, or here, you take this. Yeah, that's the one. Switch me. Oh, careful. It's going.
Where? Aha! There we go.
Make everybody sick.
Yeah.
Alright.
Those
Hey,
are-
girls.
Hi, Joe. What's up? Hey,
Hey,
girls.
girls.
It is not recording you, Dad. It's now recording Mom. I got that on camera too. Rita, what's wrong with your wing? Your whole wing is like, it doesn't work anymore. Bunny, it's okay. Shy bunny.
Thank you, Gigi.
Thank you. Why do you look at me like that? She always does this when I'm looking at her and when she's looking at me. She just stares at me.
She just stares at you.
Yeah. Like,
Probably because you're always jumping and grabbing them.
so
trying to
you
be
just
sure she's
stare
safe.
like you're a statue?
Just trying to be
Look,
sure
she's
she can be safe.
staring at me. She just stays still. Like in a horror movie or something. She's... What's up, Joe?
Jella looking for
Wanna
more
be
already.
all in the video? You like me, Joe?
It's empty, Jella. I gave it all to you.
Gave it all to you. Everybody's being the cool kids now, Jella. You're just eating from...
Alright, let's go feed the mother chickens.
What mother? Come on, chickens.
Morning now.
Jella, come on. Come on, Jella. Come on, Jella. Come on, Jella. Come on, Jella. Jella, there's nothing. Mom, she's still following you.
Jella, I fed you. Crazy chicken.
She's hungry. What?
Your bowl of food is over there, Jella.
Yeah, there.
Fine.
Okay, fine.
You still recording?
Yep.
Okay. Careful not to swing around everywhere.
What is the... I'm sure everybody loves seeing our babies. Look,
Babies.
good morning, Elsa. Good morning, twins. Good morning, Coco. Do you know if anybody's asked us to name our two twins, the twins from Adam's family? That'd be funny if someone asked us to do that.
Jella is? No, we just call them the twins.
Oh, hi, Jella.
Jella eats spider webs too.
Oh.
So that means
Jella eats spider webs. That's what Pickle said. Jella, you're gross. Hi, Alan.
Control, get chickens. I have to look at the calendar. I think yeah, it's like that week, that first weekend, but we've got a couple weddings
they're
that
all
weekend,
wacky.
so I'm not sure when we'll.
Babies, you're eating from the floor.
At the beginning of the following week before we actually process them.
okay, Mom.
When are we going to actually process the
I think it's the first, or the end of the first week or beginning of the second.
Oh, I never told you my dream yesterday morning. It was terrible. The dream I had yesterday morning. The chicks were still pretty little, like that size, and I just killed all of them. Even the turkeys. You never seem to really care in my dreams.
I don't care if you come over.
No, you don't even care about anything. My one dream when I was lost was that weird city, remember? Yeah, you didn't care that I came back, neither did your dad. You guys just don't care in my dreams. I don't know why. Crazy. Anyways, hi chicks. What y'all doing? Starving to death. I You can see her once you try to upload the video. Hi guys, what's up? Hi. What's up, guys? Hi down there. Ah! It's the chicken apocalypse.
Alright, here, hand it here.
The chicken apocalypse.
Alright, you guys get in there. Good morning! It is a beautiful day. I don't know if you can see, but it is gorgeous here in North Carolina, up in the mountains. We are up this morning a little bit earlier because the baby actually went to bed like at a normal time last night. Oh, you didn't fill it up all the way, sweetie?
I know.
Okay.
They just get too heavy.
It's too heavy if you fill it up all the way? These birds were out of water this morning. We need to get the bigger waters, but we have not done that. Okay, just put it up here in the corner where it's kind of flat. Lily is collecting feathers from all of the chickens every time she finds feathers. Jessie was all that was left in your collection?
Yeah, I mean, I still collect more, but I need a few, Jessie.
Yeah. Can you guys close this up for me?
I have like 50
Okay, can we close that up, please? Lil, would you mind closing it?
I can't, I'll try.
Anyways, we are up this morning a little bit earlier because the baby actually went to bed, you know, like before midnight, which was fantastic. And then we're going to go inside, now that all of the birds are fed and taken care of. We're going to go inside, do Bible study as a family, and then do our school Bible study and homeschool done, because as soon as we get through all of that, I want to continue on with our minimalist process for the home, but I want to get started with like our kitchen, dining room, and game room today.
Can I do extra CK12 since I didn't do anything yesterday?
Yeah, that's fine. So that's my goal and my plan for the day, hopefully. I also need to go check my calendar because I think I actually volunteered myself for a meeting this afternoon with a client too. So I need to go. I can't remember if it was today or Thursday, so I need to go double check that. Because it's probably today because I'm trying to do other things, and that's how life goes. So I'm gonna go in, double check that, have some coffee, get some Bible done with the family, and then I want to get school going and dive right in and just start going through the entire kitchen, dining room, the whole nine. So I want to get going on that. Yesterday I started much later in the day when I did the living room. Luckily our living room is pretty easy, but if I'm going to get all of that done today, there's no way I can wait until late this afternoon to start. So get inside, get on it, see what we can't get done. All right, what'd you get?
I got my first Jessie feather!
Yay!
I needed a Jessie feather for my feather collection.
We need to find some like neat way for you to display all of your feathers you've been collecting.
I was thinking about getting a flower box and send them all.
Because what we currently have going is not working.
Where I already put them? Take a video or a picture or something.
Well, right now she just has them stashed in this like bowl. So if anybody has any cool ideas for how to display feathers, please share them with us, because that's a project we do need to work on.
Or should we just make like knit our own sack or something, put my feathers in?
Yeah.
That'd be nice for a school lesson.
Yeah.
I'm so stinking happy I got a Jessie feather.
That's awesome. And Jessie is our Rhode Island Red
Yep.
chicken.
It's perfect.
All right, let's go get Bible done.
I need to put it in my feather collection.
Well, go.
Take a picture or something of my feather collection.
It's a bowl with a bunch of... Well, I will when I'm going through our kitchen today, because that's part of my mess that I need to clean up today.
Yeah, because it's not that bad. You can take a video or something. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I need to put it back.
All right, we need to go do Bible.
I want to put it...
All right, so I pulled up the Minimalist Home, the ebook that I wrote a couple years ago now, and I was kind of looking over it last night because I figured since it's been a while, I should probably update some things. So I went ahead and did that, and the links that I'm leaving below is now the updated one. I also reread through it because I don't think I've actually read it since probably shortly after the time I wrote it. So I kind of was just reading through it again, and I think I would like definitely suggest that you go and do that, especially going through this, just since obviously it was something that I wrote out, so I was able to like think about each point and go through it. But highly recommend that if you're interested in wanting to do any of the stuff that we're doing here, that you just go click on the link below. It's super short and you can just read through it to see everything kind of put together in a much better way, because it was an article that I was able to, you know, sit down and write uninterrupted versus me trying to like talk and do these things with a million interruptions throughout the day. So just wanted to go ahead and share that. I am going now. I am sitting in my nice clean living room, which is so enjoyable, not having clutter everywhere. But now I'm going to head into the kitchen and get started on that. So let me show you the before, which is pretty embarrassing, but you can come see. All right, so this is our like kitchen dining room, and then this is like our game room space in here. So Legos could use some help and organization. I don't know if I'm gonna do the fridge and pantry today. It's kind of getting bare because we're gonna go grocery shopping, do our monthly grocery shopping trip, I think on Monday, so I might just leave that be. We had like these double bifold doors, but they keep breaking. And I think what I want to do is, I've seen like the little DIYs where you take them and instead of having like the bifold doors, do like double French doors with them. So that's kind of on my project maybe if we get this all fixed up. But Legos could probably use some organization. This was a thing my brother built for Lily. She used it as like her little store. Can you get this turned off please, like I asked you? Yes ma'am. And instead I've used it to hold my records, record player, that's our challah bread plate, the school chalkboards and chalk, and then that's their watercolor supplies. But all of that could use some straightening up. All of this is such a mess. Such a stinking mess. So I am going to empty out every single cupboard, all of them. That is Lily's feather collection. See this little like bowl thing she's had them in? This is what she's been carrying them around in and bringing all these feathers into our house. And we keep moving it and they're just overflowing, and we need some way to display her feathers she wants to keep. But look at this. What? Like, I don't even know what all this stuff is. So everything has got to get cleared out of here. Those cupboards are what my mother-in-law used to keep her stuff in. They're full of stuff, and she's not here at our house anymore, so. Huh? Yeah. Anyways, so stuff everywhere. I don't know where it comes from, how it just multiplies. So everything from every cupboard is going to get, bye, love you. They're off to play. Everything in here is going to get pulled out and brought out onto the table to be gone through. I think I might try, this is like more of my baking stuff that somehow just becomes, yep, this is a mess too. So all of this is going to get pulled out. How does it happen? Okay, come on, out, out.
Because you have kids.
And look at my e-cloths. This is where my e-cloths all get stored. At least they're in order. And come here, look at, we've got over here in their game space, Lily, if you guys are going to go play, all of this is you and your sister get it all picked up.
Play video games?
No, play outside. You need to pick up.
I don't play outside.
Lily. But here, like in our entertainment center, we have their game cupboard. And look at that. Is that neat and tidy?
No.
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah, it is a little.
Inexcusable. So that,
You're making up new words.
that is not a made up word. Well, that's somewhat organized, but we'll go through all of those as well. And then Daddy's TV back there.
So I'm not cleaning up the
A
blanket.
collection of junk that somehow always ends up on the bricks of the fireplace. When it's like I noticed when we're not using the fireplace over winter, the mantle here and everything kind of just becomes a collection space. So everything is going to get pulled off of everywhere, wiped down, cleaned off,
Can I check if
gone
everything-
through.
Can I check if everything has water and food, and then if they don't have water, can I like go on the bed and get water?
Yes, you should probably go do that since we usually. Oh, you know what? I got to feed the chickens. I didn't feed them their lunch.
It's okay, I'll feed them.
I am excited to get all this stuff done because I have a phone call here in a little bit with the client, but I have not fed the birds, and
You can have us inside and get chickens without me.
They eat like crazy, so I've got to feed them their lunch. They have not gotten fed yet. And we'll check everybody's water. And then I will get inside and I will get started working, and probably just about the time I get like a good rhythm going, I'll have to stop and go get on a call with a client. That's how it always goes anyways. But hopefully we'll get it done before dinner time. That's kind of my motivation, is because I have to do this if I say I'm going to do this for the video. Kind of give me a little kick in the pants. And if I have to be able to cook dinner for everybody at a timely manner, I will have to have the kitchen in order. So do this, get inside, try to get done. Gosh, it's so nice outside. I just want to be out here. Okay, the birds are now taken care of. So now I can try to focus on other things. Lily is playing outside. The baby's getting ready to go down for a nap. Travis has already done all of his schoolwork. He's off playing, and Virginia's off playing in her room. So step one, I am going to go through all of this and literally pull it all out and just put it on the dining room table and the counters, probably. I'm just gonna get everything pulled out so that way the cupboards are completely empty, like 100% empty. And then we will move into the next step of cleaning everything really good and then separating out the various piles, which I realized after rereading my ebook, I do a much better job describing them, I think, in there than I did trying to describe them yesterday. So again, I feel like if you read that, it is a much clearer explanation than me trying to explain everything yesterday, like while doing the stuff. So maybe if you read that and then watch these and see how I do it from like room to room, it will make more sense.
The babies ran out of water, so I gave them water.
Okay. So you're just telling me that you did that?
Uh-huh.
Thank you for helping. All right, go play with your birds.
Okay. Your birds.
Somebody is at our house.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Oh, Steve.
No? Oh, they're just using our driveway, I guess. All right, pick that up.
I guess.
Sorry, this window that I have this setup in is the windows that like look out over the front of our house, and we have a really long driveway in our house that's up high, like on the hill. So nobody comes to our house that we don't know. Like we don't live somewhere that people would just be by. So when you see a car like pull up and stop, it's kind of, we all come to the window and watch. Like, who is that? Why are you here? Anyways, you didn't need to know all that, but now you do. All right, I am going to put on some music and start pulling everything out. All right, let me show you what I got. It's amazing how much stuff accumulates, and I still have a couple other areas to do, but here's what we have. I still have to go through those two little cupboards up there. I know what's in them. I think I need to be a little more for real with myself. I don't know if you can kind of see, but it's all mugs. I love coffee mugs. I've been collecting them for a long time. I only have a couple out, and there's a whole bunch left up there that I probably need to do something about. I need to pull out all our spices in this horrible, disgusting mess and work on that. I have some stuff under the sink here. It isn't that much, but I don't want to pull it out and have the kids tripping over it, so I'm just going to do that later. And then I need to do this little cupboard here with like my bake. It's got like baking stuff on like the upper levels, and then like trash bags and bug spray and various other things on the lower level. So I have to do that. But this is all of the stuff. Look at all of this. It's a mess. All of this stuff. So I'm gonna go through all of the cupboards with my e-cloths and scrub everything down. Things like this, like we bought these really cool things to infuse. They're like loose leaf tea infusers that we bought, and they have like a matching little stand that they sit on. And I think we used them a couple times when we first bought them. And then I got a French press, and we just put our tea in the French press. So I haven't even used those. A ridiculous amount of vitamins. I found things like birthday candles, lids to cups that we haven't even used in a million years. I found pool testing strips. We didn't even put up the pool this past summer. We never got it done, so don't know why I still have those. Like these things. These are glasses from my great aunt that I love, but I love them so much I refuse to let my family use them because I don't want them getting broken. These I definitely want to keep, but they're very special occasion only. A ridiculous amount of boxed teas that I didn't even realize
You have wine
were
glass,
all
but you never even
up
know
there.
knew it.
I have a wine glass,
1,
Three.
2.
3 things of Baker's Joy, because clearly that's what's needed. All of this was grandma's stuff.
1, 2.
Okay, yes, I have 2 wine glasses
3.
that I use, these 2, that nothing's matching. Everything's a mismatched mess. Yeah, you think. The only drawer I didn't pull everything out of is this one because this is our towels, and then I just buy washcloths and we use these as cloth napkins and washcloths to wipe stuff up. So I left everything in here since I just washed and folded those the other day when I caught up on laundry. So I'm going to clean all of these cupboards and then start going through all of this junk. So I shared with you the e-cloths yesterday that I use for dusting. I just bought the home pack and I use all of them for various things. That's what I use to wash my face with. I mean, I use e-cloth for everything. I love them. So then when I noticed that they have this sponge, this like kitchen scrubby sponge, I think it has a name that's more e-cloth Dynamo, is that what it says? Yeah, so scrubby sponge thing. They don't call it that, but I do. I got this off of Amazon for under $10, and I was like, you know what? I just want to try that and see how it works. I love the e-cloth sponge. It's got these really long grippers with these blue ones woven in between it that are like super scrubby. These are not their technical terms, but they're the terms that I use for it. I love scrubbing everything down with this thing, and then I just rinse it out as I go. The water the microfiber with just water on it kills all of the bacteria that I might be running across in the kitchen. And then at the end of the day, I just throw it in the wash with the towels and whatever else I have going, and it's good to go. So highly recommend this. I think I'm just going to use this for everything that I'm scrubbing in here instead of using various cloths. I'm just going to use this one, call it a day. Okay, so I have pulled everything out of all of the cupboards. I have scrubbed down all of the cupboards with my awesome e-cloth scrubby sponge thing. That's not what they call it, but that's what we call it here. I have stopped to feed the baby. I have stopped to have a phone conversation with a client. I have stopped to do laundry. I have stopped to do like 700,000 various things. Now that I am going to be under the gun because I need to have my kitchen put back together so that I can make dinner here in a couple hours, I am going to head back in there and go through everything, absolutely everything. So I am going to, the way we arranged our cupboards when we first moved in here like 3-ish years ago is probably not the most efficient way, but we've just never changed it. We've just left it how it was. So I'm going to go royally screw up my whole family, and I think I'm gonna kind of mix it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna move our plates into a different cupboard. I think I'm gonna move our cups into a different cupboard. I will leave the silverware in the same drawer. But other than that, I think I'm gonna mix it all up and nobody's gonna be able to find anything. But it's just kind of silly. I was thinking about it when I took it out, and there's like some things that we're all having to like, the kids are always climbing up onto the counter to try to reach things, and that's silly. Why are we doing that? It makes no sense. So I'm gonna go play with that after I go through everything and only keep the things that we need, because I know there's a lot of things in there that I don't use on the regular. I can tell because they're all the things that are like really dusty and gross looking as I pull them out. So I'm gonna go through now and separate the things and put into one pile the items that I know we need and use on the norm, and then put everything else into a different pile. So I feel like I know I've done this before, and I have minimized our stuff down quite a bit in the kitchen, but then looking at it now, I'm like, goodness gracious, how do I have so much stuff? I know I don't use all of this. So I'm gonna go through that now and make my piles. Let's see, I don't know. That's the nice part though, and that's why in my process I like to take the stuff and just get it out of sight, out of mind for a little while. So if in a week or two I am doing something and I'm like, oh my gosh, where is that thing? Why did I get rid of it? I need that. It's just downstairs in the basement. It's not that big of a deal. I can go get it. I feel like that helps me be a little bit braver in my decisions of what to keep and what to put away. If I know that in an emergency in the next couple weeks, I can totally run downstairs and grab it. It's not gone and lost forever. So that part is kind of nice, but it also, it's kind of a bit of a slap sometimes, because I'm looking at all of these things and going, oh gosh, I remember buying that. I remember how much I spent on this. I remember that. You know, like those tea things I showed you. We got really big into loose leaf tea, which we still do. And so I jumped on Amazon because it's so easy to just hop on and go and buy stuff. And I bought those super cutesy little things, you know, the little tea infusers. And then we used them a couple times and we're like, this is ridiculous when I'm making tea for this many people. Let's just put the tea leaves in our French press and use that and make up a whole batch of tea. That's so much easier. And so those expensive, cute little tea infusers have sat in the back of a drawer for I don't even know how long. It's been a long time. And there's like 100 other things in there that as I'm pulling them out, I'm like, I don't even use this. Why did I buy that? Have I used it even once? Like, it's kind of a little bit of a wake-up call of, oh my gosh, why have I wasted so much money on these things? But a good reminder as we go through this process, I try to make better decisions about what I spend my money on and what I do purchase. And going through the house and going through the rooms and seeing the things you've wasted money on sometimes is a big help in that process. So I'm going to get in there, get those things separated, and hopefully get it all done quickly. So I shared in our ebook about how when we first did this, everybody had like one utensil, one everything, and my husband even engraved our initials into them. I don't know if you can see the L. There's an L there, and an A. Can you see it? Yeah. So when I say we did it, we did it. Everybody had one utensil, and that was it. I don't think I'm gonna go that hardcore this time. I think I might give everybody two, is what I'm thinking. We'll try that. Condensed down the teas, condensed down the silverware, the rest are in the dishwasher. Went through the vitamins and stuff. Over here I just have 2 plates per person that we're going to keep. The bowls are all in the wash. I don't like keeping my stuff in plastic, so I keep it in these glass containers here. I'll keep those. I only kept 2 of my big like casserole things here. I kept the 2 with lids. These are my 2 for storage. I do make pies a lot, so I keep the pie containers. This is my coffee for when I'm out on the go from a bride who made it for me. And then this is my smoothie cup. I haven't gone through the mugs yet. I will go through the mugs. These are the only like utensils that we use. I've got measuring cups. My spoons are over there. Pizza slicer, vegetable peeler, can opener, ice cream scoop, and wine bottle opener. What more do you need? All of that is stuff that we don't need and don't use on the norm that is our emergency cooktop in case we lose power or something like that. We just have a camping cooktop that goes down there in one of our lower cabinets, so we will keep that. These are the only other things that I can think of that we have actually used recently, so they will be the only things that I actually keep out. That, and there's a small pot in the dishwasher right now, so I know we're still using it, so we'll keep that. But those will be the only items that make it back in. So these things here, the bowls are in the dishwasher. I will keep out, I have these for when I used to have to pump with Ollie, and I have one, when she was born, we only bought one bottle. We have one Komotomo bottle. So she hasn't been using the bottles for a while now because she's doing good, but I will keep that just in case. I would hate to not have that here and then have something with her. So I will keep the one bottle and then the 2 little ones for pumping. And then for cups, I've bought just mason jars. So I'm going to keep those, but then the kids all have these tall jars that were from this tea. We just kept them since, again, they're nice glass bottles. I don't like using plastic. So I will keep 1 per kid of these, so they have these to drink out of as their day-to-day. But I'm thinking these little mason jar cups, I want to have extras for when we have company over eating with us, but I think I'll just put them up on a higher shelf, so that way the kids aren't going through a million cups a day, because that drives me crazy. So I'm going to put away these items we're keeping right here and those few things in that drawer, and then I'm going to put away those items there. I think those are the only things we're keeping, and then I will get up into those cupboards and pull down all of the mugs that I need to stop holding on to. Okay, I didn't get everything done, but I would say that I got a good majority of it done. So this kind of throws off my whole plan of like doing 1 room a day, and within 5 days it would be done, but we'll figure that out. See that mass of laundry behind me? Those are all the towels I washed, so I've got to get those folded tonight. Huh. You happy girl? Hi. But I would say I got a good majority of it done. I will show you what I did and what I have left. Okay, I did not go through those cabinets up there with all of the mugs. I have to do that. I pulled all of this stuff out, scrubbed everything, moved our plates and bowls will go in here, coffee up on top. Everything wiped down, cleared off there. The things that are out are the things that we use literally every single day. I thought about leaving the mixer out because I use it so often, but for the sake of minimalism, I'm just going to I didn't even say that right. And for the sake of minimalism, I'm just going to put that down in the cupboard and try that. Stove got scrubbed down. Utensils got minimized, cleaned out, put in there. The spoons are all in the wash, and I put the tea that I'm keeping there so I can easily grab it right out of the drawer. Our vitamins, medicines are in the cupboard. Cups are up here, so the kids hopefully don't grab them as often. And then my vitamins and like wine glass, smoothie cup, you really can't see anything. My smoothie cup's up there in the baby's bottles. I did not deal with any of the spice mess. That will have to be tomorrow. Down here, all that's cleaned out. The 2 pots and pans that we use are in there. Nice, cleaner, open cabinet or counter space. Those 3 cups will be the kids' 3 cups per day. And then I like room temperature water, so I just keep that out here. This now is just our glass food storage and my 2 pie dishes. All this empty countertop. And then we just have our towels and washcloths in there, and then simplified utensils in here, which will hopefully last that way for a little amount of time. I'm trying to do this all one-handed. Down here, the only things we're keeping, my bundt pan, I use that pretty much weekly. Same with bread, my smoothie, blender, crock pot, toaster, stoneware. That was the one emergency cooktop we keep out just in case, and our grill. That will be it. All of this stuff is going to go downstairs to the basement to see if for some reason we end up needing it within the next couple weeks. I've got to put Grandma's mugs in a box to take up to her, and then I pulled out some of the mugs that I need to go through, along with Lily's feathers that we have to find something to do with. But other than that, this part is pretty much done, minus the spice area up there, and then dealing with those coffee mugs. So I need to get that finished. Need to kind of wipe down, straighten up here. Like I said, probably won't do the pantry until I go grocery shopping, and then that little cabinet, little closet over there needs to get done, and then the kids stuff in the entertainment center, gotta tackle that, and then the bricks. Other than that, I think we might be done. So not too bad. Since my last video when I got started, I had an hour's worth of time to work, so I'd say I got a fair amount done in that amount of time. But I've got to go get dinner made now. At least the kitchen's clean enough that we can like make dinner. I just need to go clear off the table real quick and put that stuff away. So I guess tomorrow will have to be like kitchen, dining room, game room 2.0, since I couldn't do it all. If I would have started like first thing this morning or something, I would have totally been fine, but I did not, and I had to stop like a billion times. So we'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna ask my brother to help and carry all the stuff down to the basement. We have a pile that we're starting down there. That's usually kind of my go-to spot to do this, just because we do this process quite often. But again, I have not done it this thoroughly for quite a while, so I am finding a lot of stuff that needs to go. And it's kind of nice just to have like everything completely cleaned out. So I feel much better. I'm going to go get the table cleared off, get dinner made. I want to get this laundry folded. Hi, Olivia. You big girl. And the kids got all their schoolwork done. They were like rock stars today. I'll just go through tonight while my husband and I are having some hangout time and watching Dick Van Dyke. I will just go through the kids' school books and check everything over and write down what I want them to do for tomorrow. And yeah, I guess tomorrow we'll just get right back at it and do it again. So if you are going to start using the steps, if you are working through your home, you'll definitely have to let me know below. I'm interested to see how it's going for other people. I like coming in this morning and sitting in my living room, having everything like cleared out. It was so nice this morning. So I'm very excited at the you know, hope to have the kitchen, dining room, game room done and finished tomorrow. So then the two main rooms of our house will be feeling much better, much just cleaner, decluttered. It'll be so nice. So I'm gonna try to finish that up. You'll have to let us know if you're trying it and doing it as well in your home. And I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow and try to finish up what I started today.